The power of self-discipline. Discipline is the foundation of success. But how do we actually build it? In this video, we'll break down 4 powerful pillars of self-discipline that will help you unlock consistency, control, and confidence. Part 1. The myth of motivation and the truth of habits. Part 2. Real-life stories of disciplined achievers. Part 3. Morning routines that fuel unstoppable momentum. Part 4. How to build discipline from scratch, even if you've failed before. If you're tired of waiting for motivation and ready to train your mind like a champion, stay locked in. Let's dive into the power of self-discipline. 1. The myth of motivation versus the truth of habits. Motivation is a lie we've all bought into. It's like a spark, bright, exciting, and completely unreliable. One day you feel fired up, ready to change your life. The next you can't even get out of bed. Sound familiar? The truth is, the most successful people don't rely on motivation. They rely on habits. The myth of motivation tells us we need to feel ready before we act. But if we waited to feel ready, we'd never start. Winners understand this. They know that action comes first and emotion follows. It's habits, not inspiration, that build legacies. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't get hyped for it, you just do it. That's the power of automatic behavior. Now imagine applying that to reading, working out, waking up early, or building your business. You don't need hype, you need consistency. Build systems, not streaks. Create routines that don't care how you feel. That's the shift from amateur to pro. Albert Hubbard captured it perfectly when he said, "Self-discipline is the ability to make yourself do what you should do, when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not." If this hit you, comment "No more waiting." Share this with someone who keeps waiting for motivation. Subscribe and let's build discipline over inspiration, together. 2. Stories of highly disciplined achievers. Everyone sees the highlight reel. Few study the grind. Behind every champion is a boring, brutal, beautiful process powered by discipline. Let me show you what it actually looks like. Kobe Bryant used to hit the gym at 4 a.m. He wasn't training because it was convenient. He was training because greatness demands repetition. While others were sleeping, he was stacking wins. Jocko Willink, former Navy SEAL, wakes up at 4:30 a.m. every day. Not because he loves mornings, but because discipline doesn't ask for feelings. It asks for commitment. Serena Williams didn't become a champion because she was talented. She became a champion because she trained. When it was raining, when she was tired, when no one was watching. These stories aren't about superhumans. They're about habits. What they all had in common was this: discipline wasn't a tool. It was their identity. When you become the kind of person who follows through no matter what, success becomes inevitable. In the timeless words of Aristotle, he said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Tag someone who needs to hear this. Comment "I will show up" if you're ready to build that kind of identity. And don't forget to subscribe, because we're just getting started. 3. Morning routines that build unstoppable momentum. Your morning isn't just the start of your day. It's the launch pad for your life. If you win your morning, you win your mindset, and you win the day. Let me show you how to build a morning routine that fuels your future. The most successful people don't wake up and grab their phones. They wake up with intention. They hydrate, move their bodies, plan their priorities, and prepare their minds. Imagine waking up at 5:30 a.m. No distractions, just silence, clarity, and control. You journal your goals. You stretch. You pray or meditate. You set your daily target. This is how champions prepare. Tony Robbins jumps into a 57-degree plunge. Robin Sharma reads and reflects. Oprah journals. These rituals aren't random. They're intentional acts that anchor your mind before the world tries to hijack it. You don't need a 2-hour routine. You need a 20-minute rhythm that aligns your soul with your purpose. To quote Tim Ferriss, "Win the morning, win the day." Try a simple morning routine tomorrow. Comment "I own my morning" if you're committing to the habit. Like and share if this inspired you, and subscribe for more real-life tools to level up. 4. How to build discipline from scratch. You're not lazy. You're untrained. Discipline isn't a personality trait. It's a muscle, and just like any muscle, it gets stronger the more you train it. Let's keep it real. If you failed to stay consistent, it's not because you're broken. It's because you're using willpower instead of systems. Discipline starts with structure. Start small. Begin with a 5-minute win. 5 minutes of reading, 5 minutes of journaling, 5 minutes of focus. Your brain learns to follow through. And from there, momentum builds. Set visual reminders. Track your habits. Reward small victories. And when you mess up, don't quit. Restart. Discipline isn't about never falling. It's about rising faster every time you do. The gym hurts at first. Waking early feels unnatural. But with time, the pain becomes power. The resistance becomes your reminder that you're growing. Jim Rohn said it best. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Comment, "Discipline is my decision," if you're ready to train. Start your 5-minute win today and subscribe for weekly routines. That'll change your rhythm and your results.